Yo, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? How y'all doing? How we doing? Welcome to Jarrett Talks interviews as I interview people that have their own YouTube channel or business. Tonight I have a very, very, very special guest. No, she ain't my wife. No, she's my good friend. We just met on we just met on YouTube and we connecting on Instagram. That's all it is. And we clicked and everything else, and everything was good. So I asked her one day if she wanted to do an interview with me, and she completely agreed with me. Agreed. So here she is, Miss ToyaRenee. Talks. How you doing today?
I am good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So please tell the people who do not know about you how you start your channel and how the name come about.
So funny enough, it just shows Toy Renee on here, but my name on YouTube is actually Toy Renee Talks, similar to your channel. And the way I started it was a friend actually told me a long time ago. This was back before COVID. They told me, you tell a lot of good stories. You should start a YouTube channel. So I was like, because I was shyer back then. So I was like, I don't know. But then I did it and I loved it. And I've been doing it ever since I think July of 2020 was when I started.
What made you so were you kind of nervous when you started your channel?
Oh yeah, I was nervous. And it's funny because like when I look back on the old videos, I can see how nervous I was, but I could also see the growth. And so I encourage anyone who wants to do something, whether it's a YouTube channel or anything that they want to start, do it scared, do it nervous, but do it. You never know what can come of it. You never know how many people you can meet and encourage. So just do it.
What was the very first video have you posted? And the second question is, do you ever watch your video back and learn from it?
Yeah, so the very first video I posted was about I think it had to do something with like online relationships, like how do you know the best online relationship or something like that. I can't remember the exact title.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I look back on it. It's a little cringy, but I look back on it and I learned that I changed since then. But I think change is not a negative thing. Like you learn how like I learned that I got more comfortable in front of the camera now since then. That's one thing I learned.
Were you camera shy when you started your channel?
Not really camera shy, but like just comfortability in being in front of the camera. I feel like it takes a while to adjust to that, to adjust to just being comfortable. I wouldn't say I was camera shy, but I wasn't as comfortable as I am now, if that makes sense.
Doing a video, let's put it this way. Short do not count. I'm not count. I'm counting the short don't count. But what is the short video have you posted and what's the longest video have you posted?
Ooh, that's a good question. The shortest video I've posted, were probably my inspirational videos. So I posted a few videos on my channel way back when of like 8 motivational quotes, and that was probably like a minute or so long. And then the longest video I posted, probably one of my travel vlogs.
Okay. What the same question for the lives? What the shortest live you I, yeah, what the shortest live have you done and the longest live have you done?
The shortest live I've done was probably like 10 minutes. The longest was probably like 53 minutes, so close to an hour.
Do you ever before you hit the go live button, do you ever sit before you sit there before you hit the live button, do you ever talk to yourself like, hey, it's gonna be a good live, or do you ever occur yourself that it um it goes smoothly?
I say a prayer every single time. Every single time before I go live, I'm like, God, let whoever needs to hear this message hear this message. Let whatever you want to say be said. me and let it go as you want it to go. And then I just take a deep breath and I go live.
When you went live for the very first time, do you know where you kind of when people came in and like, wow, this live kind of cool. So where you kind of expect that people to come in your live and like sit man enjoy and communicate with them.
It surprised me because it wasn't what I expected, but in a good way. Like the first time I went live, I think it was early in the morning. And a good friend of mine recommended that I go live every single day that week, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'll try it." So I tried it, and the feedback was so positive. I know that's not always the case with lives; you just never know what you're gonna expect. But
Right.
the feedback was positive, right? And I really enjoyed it. I was glad that I did it, and it was rewarding. So I liked it a lot.
Do you ever do you write it down before you go live? Do you know what topic we go when you go live or post the video, or you already know what you're gonna say or post for a video?
It's interesting you ask that because what I usually do, um, I usually have like bullet points. So I have this like note tabs in my phone, and I
Hmm.
make bullet what I'm going to talk about, and then I email it to myself, and I would have it on my laptop as I go live on my phone. So I look at the bullet points, but then I just kind of go with what I say in the bullet points and expand on it. So yes, I do make notes on my phone, and then I send it to myself, and then I go from there on the live. But sometimes I just have a topic, and then I just go from there and wing it as it goes along.
So what? So while you were going live and anything, do you do you do you expect anything? You know, on on there, like, do you ever get in your comments like negative comments? Do you keep them or you delete them?
It depends on what the comment is. Like if it's someone who is just like wanting attention, then I just respond with love. But if it's someone who's consistently like saying something negative,
Hmm.
then I time out because like mm-mm, we're not gonna do that.
So do you have a schedule for going live or post a video, or you just go wherever you go where to make it flow. Yeah, put it that way.
So I used to just go whenever, but nowadays I've been more recently I've been going on live 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mhm.
Every time before I go live, I do post on my community/post tab about when I'm going to go live, just in case someone doesn't know or they're not aware. So yeah.
What the what's the hardest thing being a YouTube? What's the hardest thing being a YouTuber? Being yourself on YouTube. I find find million of people.
The hardest thing about being a YouTuber or about being
Yeah,
myself and
yeah. What
um
the hard part?
well, I think getting caught up in the numbers is the hardest part because it's so easy to get caught up in how many views did I get? How many people supported? That kind of a thing. But I think that the important thing to remember for anyone who wants to do YouTube or any social media platform is that if you're a believer like me, do it for God's glory. And number two, have fun and be yourself. Like the people who love you will come. The views will come. It's all going to naturally come as long as you're being your true self and doing what's true to you. So I think the hardest thing to is about getting caught up in the views and the support when it's like you have to keep reminding yourself, just do it, and those things will come naturally.
So at night when you in bed sleeping, and for some odd reason you get like a crazy idea, and you ever get up in the middle of the night and write it down, or you wait till in the morning that hey, I need to write this down. I need to go ahead and make this video like right now. Don't matter what time it is.
Well, if it's because I do get those a lot. Like I get thoughts randomly, and what I do is I use my note tab on my phone and I just type it up and I save it in that note tab because if I don't, then by morning it's very likely that I will forget that idea and then there goes a good idea out the window. So yeah, I do write it in my notepad on my phone to make sure I remember it for a future video or live or vlog.
Who was the very first YouTuber that you watched that you learned from and that hey oh that you learned from to get you on YouTube?
That's a great question. I don't know. I watched so many before I went on YouTube, and I used to watch a lot of like natural hair, like tutorial people. I don't remember the name of the the woman, but she was an African American woman, and I used to watch her all the time. But then I also used to watch vlogs and just like regular music videos. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't honestly I don't remember the first person, but I know that I used to watch a lot of like inspirational stuff and just hair tutorials and um, before I went on YouTube myself. I also read a book about how to go on YouTube before I went on YouTube, so that helped a lot too.
Oh, you wrote a book?
I read a book. I am an author, so I'm writing books, and I need to get back to that.
Oh, okay.
Um, I,
What the first book that you wrote?
well, so me and I have a sister in Christ who we're working on a book um, about soul ties and how that affects people. I don't want to go into too much detail because it's not yet finished, but
Yeah.
that's the top. So that's one book I'm working on, and another one I'm working on that's in the progress is with my other sister in Christ, and it's about like like a prayer journal. So you can read it and then also write in it. So that's what we have going in progress.
It's gonna be on Amazon or it's gonna be a physical book anytime soon. And when that when it's done, how they gonna copy the book?
Good question. We haven't reached that stage yet, but as soon as I know, I will let you guys know. Because we're still in the very early stages of planning the books. So, but I would imagine it would be on as many platforms as possible. So, yeah.
Does your sisters and Christ have a YouTube channel, or do they ever come on your channel and talk about it, or you you're the main one doing it?
So for the first one, the one with the Soul Ties book that we have planned, she does have a YouTube channel. Her name is Nessa P, Nessp as in Paul. But she doesn't have content about the book on there. She really
Mm-hmm.
just talks. She does like interviews, like what we're doing now,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah. So the other sister doesn't have a YouTube channel, but the first one does, and she does interviews on topics like about relationships, whether it be self love relationships, relationships with a partner or a friend, and how it's like real life conversations. And yeah, she's awesome.
So that put what do you that I'm not put you on the spot. I'm not put you on the festival or anything. But do you love what you do? Do you love what you do on YouTube?
Absolutely. I love it. I feel like it's so rewarding. You meet so many amazing people like yourself and you just learn to like connect on a different level. I feel like you get support from people and in ways that you don't expect, and I adore it. Like I always say that if I could do this for a living I would, and honestly I am. It's just, the funds will come like everything else. So I adore it. I really enjoy it.
From the beginning to where you at now, what have you learned from it? What have you learned from the beginning, where you started until like where you at now?
I've learned that consistency is key. Persistency is key too, because there's a difference. You can be consistent when things are easy, But persistence is when you continue to do what you love, even when it's hard. I've learned that people will be people. People always have opinions. Um, but if they have an opinion that you don't necessarily agree with, that doesn't mean you have to respond in a negative light. You can still show love. And I've learned that to do it because you enjoy it, if you're a believer like me, to do it to bring God glory, to do it because your crowd will find you, you know, like we met on here and your crowd will naturally gravitate towards you. So, yes, be consistent, persistent, do it because you enjoy it, and your crowd will find you.
What what would you do if you weren't doing YouTube? What was your backup plan if you weren't doing this?
Funnily enough, by doing YouTube, I've learned how to video edit very well. So that's what I would be doing if I wasn't doing this. That's what I do when I'm not doing this, is in addition to writing. So yeah, that's what I do. Video editing.
Do you edit your videos?
I do.
How long does it take for you to edit one video?
Depends on the length and what I want to keep and what I want to take out. If it's like a short video, like one that goes on a short, it doesn't take me that
No,
long, like minutes.
I was going to ask about that. I'm sorry to cut you off. But the question I was asking for the short do not count. I said it was like between like I'd say about 3 minutes to 5 minutes. What was the short video how you posted? I said well, that the sound the actual short do not count.
Okay, okay. So you're asking about long form videos? How long does it take?
Yeah, that was the long form you find with the 50-minute video, that's great. But with the short term videos, like between like 3 to 5 minutes, how, what was the shortest the shortest video? Like between 3 to 5 minute videos. What was the
Mm-hmm. How long does that take to edit?
yeah? But it's
So, so with the short term videos, like 3 to 5 minutes, I'd say it takes about maybe an hour. Not very
okay,
long, but that's not including like the 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 videos that I add at the end and the description and all of that. Like that doesn't include that, but just
right.
editing the video itself will take me probably like an hour.
And the long term video, how long that'll take to edit that one?
Like one that's longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, the one you mentioned about 3 minutes.
Um, Probably like an hour and a half for the
Okay,
longer one.
okay.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. You do all your editing by yourself, or you had somebody else come and do it for you?
For now, I do it all by myself. I really enjoy editing, so I just do it by myself.
Do you have like a what edit software do you use? You use CapCut or what edit software do you use to edit your video?
So if I'm editing for someone else, like professionally, it's Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro.
Hmm.
But if I'm just myself and I just want to do it quickly, I do CapCut.
So like the video, do you ever like wait while you editing your video? Do you do you know what to take out? Do you know what to take out and keep in your video while you editing the entire video?
I do. So as I go along, I put like the clips that I want it to be in there. And then depending on the pacing, the storytelling, the music, if I add music at all, then I would know what I want to cut out as I go along with the editing.
So what now I'm mentioning about the live. And when you told me that you went live, you go live at 1:30 in the
Mhm.
afternoon.
Yeah,
So
1:30 p.m.
1:30 in the afternoon. That's every day, or what day do you go live? That 3 days a week?
I try to do it every day, 1:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. Sometimes on the weekends I take a break. So like Saturday and Sunday, I don't really go live, but weekdays I go live 1:30 p.m. and 6:30 p.m.
I will try to catch the 6:30 p.m. I'm trying my best to come in your live at 6:30. I know I will try. Cause I would love to watch your video one. Cause I know I peep. You know what? I pop in every once in a while. 'Cause I won't stay in live alone. But I won't try to I won't try peep in a little bit. But if if your sister in Christ, but the first one that does have a YouTube channel, what's her YouTube channel name again? So my so my so Sarah can put in the chat for me.
Okay, sure. I'll spell it out if you want me to, or do you want me to
Yeah,
just say it?
yeah. Go ahead, Sarah. She'll try to find it.
Okay, so it's Nessa P, and that's Ness as in Sam, A as in Apple, P as in Paul. And the title of her videos are Reviving the Art Starting with the Heart. So that's how you'll know you have the right channel.
What the so when you learn what she when you watch her videos, what you learn from her?
I learned so much because she focuses on real life conversations that people are afraid to talk about. So, for example, she actually interviewed me on the first episode, and she asked me a question about like I think it was something like in your last relationship, do you feel like you lost yourself, or do you feel like you are your true self, or something like that? And like it's questions like that that make you
Great
really
question.
right, right.
That's a
I think
great
every
question. Jeez,
right there's
okay.
right, and it goes really deep, and like it really makes you stop and think, and that's what I really enjoy about her channel.
All right. What the? I know I said hard, but what the easiest part being a YouTuber? What the easiest part being a YouTuber?
The
Besides,
easiest part.
beside me people and that kind of stuff. What the easiest part being a YouTuber? Besides, it is like having fun on YouTube or what is it?
That's a good question. I always think about what's the hardest, but what's the easiest? Let me
Yeah.
think. The easiest part about being on YouTube, um, I guess I don't know. I guess let me think. The easiest part about being on YouTube, I guess just pressing record. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But with speaking of that, uh, if your sister Christ want to do an interview, call me, come get me. I'll get. Look, I'm free anytime. So if she want me to do an interview with her, with flip flop flowers. So
Yeah. Awesome.
yes, I would love to be on her channel. I would love to get on her channel and that kind of stuff. So great question. Pro the cons. Thank you for bringing it up. Pro the cons. I never
No.
pro the cons. Go ahead.
Oh,
Be on
pros and
YouTube.
cons.
Yes.
Being okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want the cons or the pros first?
Well, no matter. No matter.
Okay, let's see. The pros of being on YouTube. I mentioned some of them already, but you meet so many cool people. I'll say two more pros and then three cons. um, so the first one was you meet so many cool people. The second one is you learn how to get better at your craft. And the third one is um, you learn what's your niche if you have one. Like if you learn, like eventually something sticks and you learn to go with that. So those are three pros. Three cons. First one is there will be negative people and negative comments sometimes. The second one is you have to find that balance between what you do in real life versus what you're going to record, and that can be hard sometimes. And I think that was the second, right? I have one more.
You got that
Okay.
too.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. One more. So the third one is this can be considered actually a pro and a con, but you have to make that sacrifice. You have to make a sacrifice of time doing something else to do this. And actually, I'm going to add just one more for a bonus con.
Right.
And that is that you will not, like 9.5 out of 10 times, you won't get money from it right away. So you just got to keep pushing and it'll come eventually.
Are you concerned? Are you considering um doing that? Um getting paid on YouTube, or you fine just like what you are right now?
I am considering getting paid on YouTube. Yes, it would be nice, but I know it. Time. It comes with time. It comes with effort, like anything else. It may take longer than other things, but it's gonna come. It just takes. It's just a matter of time.
So what's your? Are you thinking about if you grow your channel, your big channel? I'll call it big channel, the big channel. Do you want to start your? Like, do you want to start a satellite channel with a different name, with a different mind, or a different kind of video, or you want to keep where you at right now? You want to start with
Like as far as my topics on my channel.
yeah, you want to keep it as your main channel, or you want to start with a new channel with a different, a different, like a vlog or something, or like that.
Well, as of right now, I'm going to keep the channel just like as it is right now,
Mm-hmm.
because my whole angle is that I do faith-based content based off of real life experiences and
Mm-hmm.
stories. So I do have vlogs on there. I do have just talking videos, and then I have my lives. But they're all gearing towards recently. They're gearing towards like um, real life experiences based off of my belief and inspiring other people on their walk too, their journeys.
Um, do you kn- if you met anybody off of YouTube, who you want to meet off of YouTube in person that you wanted to meet, that you love to meet, that you like a dream meetup? Who you want to meet in person that you really want to meet, that you want to be on your channel? Like,
That's that's a good question. There are so many. Like honestly, I would want to meet a small content creator or YouTuber before I meet a big time one. And I say that because I can relate so much more that we're still striving to get, higher and grow more than I
mhm.
would with already there. I mean, you can learn so much from either one, but honestly, I would want to meet someone that is still climbing like me. And I've connected with so many from here, and we learn as we go and as we grow. And so I would want to meet some that I have connected with and have maybe do like a dual YouTube channel video. Like, hey, look who I met, a fellow YouTuber. Like that would be so cool. So I would love to
Uh,
do
we,
that.
we
I
did
mean,
talk about that offline before we came up here.
yeah.
One day, hey y'all, put this out. One day, we got something special in the books. We might do one video. We might do one video on from y'all one day. One day, one
Mhm.
collaboration,
Mhm.
one day I don't know when, but that between us, it's gonna be coming very, very soon. Cause I would love to have
Yeah.
a. It'd be my first ever collaboration with somebody like that. So they're becoming very soon. Don't and we'll be on the big channel, not on the YouTube, not the interview channel, not story time channel, but the big channel. So look out for that. But
Hmm.
what? So when you if you are love what you do, uh, and you love writing books, um, and I'm sure they're gonna be make the top seller. I believe that they're gonna be the top seller. But what what's what's new? What else coming on? What's new for Toya when they talk? What's coming up new in the future for you? What's coming up on your channel?
Um, you know, that's a good question. And for that, I will say stay tuned because I honestly, I get my inspiration from God. Like I ask him to speak to me and tell me what he wants me to tell the people. And so sometimes he floods me with different inspirations and different ideas, and sometimes it takes a little while to find out which direction he wants me to go, what to say. Um, but as far as right now, I can say if you want to be inspired, if you want to be motivated, if you want to know which direction you want to take in your journey with God, or even if you don't know him and you want to know from real life experiences how he can change your life, then stay tuned to my channel because that's what
Well,
I'm going to be talking
since
about.
you answered my question, my next question, what 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 kind of advice you want to give to the people that they're starting up their channel and they come to your channel and they see your channel pop on their feed and they learn from it. What kind of advice you want to give them if they want to start their journey on YouTube?
My advice is to be the person that God created you to be, and don't try to be like anyone else. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. This is your journey. And so take it one step at a time. You don't have to have everything together. Like when I started, I didn't have a ring light. In fact, I don't have my ring light with me right now because I'm in a different state than I'm usually at. But like, start with what you have. Like, if all you have is a phone to record, start with the phone. If all you have is natural light, sunlight, start with the natural light. Be yourself and use what you have, and you'll be just fine.
That what you taught yourself when you start your channel. Yeah, you tell yourself like, oh, all I got is a phone and my channel. That's it. And all you gotta do is get record, hit the record button. What you tell yourself when you went live? I mean, when you make your first video for the first time. What you tell
So
yourself?
what I told myself was just breathe, just be yourself. And I actually um, I did my research before I recorded. So I read a book. I think it was called How to Start Your YouTube Channel. It's like a
Mhm.
red and brownish book, really
Mhm.
thin. So I read that before I recorded anything, and it helped me so much. I got it from Amazon, I believe, and it really breaks it down, like how to do things, how to record. So it helped a lot. And so just that's what I told myself was just be yourself, and you know, it grew to what
So,
it is now.
so when you went live on no matter what day it is, what kind of question did your audience gave you ask you when you giving out the bullet points to your in your lives? What kind of questions they was asking you in your lives or your video, by the way?
So they vary. Like the questions vary, but I remember one time I was asking about like um so the topic of conversation in that live was what do you need from God? And basically what I was asking was what do you need God to do for you? Like what prayer requests? What do you need? And so someone said they need God to supply a job for them and their daughter because they needed to make it financially. And
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, so my response was saying a prayer over them, and God came through. He answered the prayer, and they had a job within the same month. So I
Wow.
feel like, yeah, isn't that amazing? And so I feel like, the way social media is used nowadays, like on here and other social media platforms, it can be used in such a positive light. People get so caught up in, oh, it's a bad thing, it's a bad thing. And yes, it can be, but it can also be used to change lives and to make a difference. And so yeah, that's one of the questions that someone asked me before. Can you say a prayer for me because I need financial help in that way?
Serious, I want you DM me that YouTube channel. So I will connect with her. Cause I'm gonna sit there and watch her videos through. So Sarah sent me the DM me her. Thank you for finding it for her for me. So I will definitely I'll definitely connect with her and hey, I've been sent by my guest. So
Yeah.
I heard a lot of things about you though. So yeah. What as we leave out of here, what's the what you want to take what you want to take away from this interview as we talk again in the future? Because I know I want to have you back very soon. I know you're gonna be busy with everything else, but what you want to take what you want to take from this interview when we end it? And if y'all have questions for her, please put in the comments. And I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, yeah. Please ask your questions, guys. I don't bite. So, what I want to take from this interview, first of all, I want to say thank you for having me. It was so much fun and enlightening, and I enjoyed it a lot. Um, what I want to take from this interview is that don't be afraid to be yourself, because when you're yourself, people can see that light within you and they're drawn to you because of it. And you can make a difference in this world just by being who you are. And you can meet so many amazing people. Is every person that you're going to meet a good person? No. But sometimes you come across and you connect with amazing people. And so just continue to be who you were put on this earth to be. And you will connect, like we've connected, with so many cool people.
So I appreciate you coming over my channel. It was an honor to finally meet you in the chat on your channel, and we finally connected on Instagram and all that good stuff. Something we kind of like kind of things. I mean, similar kind of things. But one more question. I know it's crazy. One more question. What the if the what's what's your goal? Do you have a goal in mind for your channel? Do you have a goal in mind, or you just want to let it flow? Whatever goal you hit, do you want to go live? Do you want to go live for it?
Um, I have two goals. My number one goal, honestly, is to make an impact, a positive impact. Um, like if I'm changing at least one person's life, I know that I've done my job. And the second is to get monetized. It sounds shallow, but I do want to, see that I'm getting rewarded for something good that I'm putting out. So I saw a question popped up. Sorry, I was still
It was
chatting.
Sarah. She was. I asked the same question. Go ahead. You can we can rate the question. Answer that I answered the question for.
Okay.
She said, yeah.
So
She said, what's your advice for someone you want to start as content creator? But I already asked, I asked the question. But go ahead. We waited. We create the
uh,
question for her.
re-answer the question. Okay.
Yeah.
So great question. Thank you for asking. So the number one advice that I would give someone for starting as a content creator is to be yourself. And you have the power of being who you are and knowing that no single person on this earth is just like you. So no one can say things the way you say it, in the tone that you say it, in the joy or whatever you're feeling that you say it. And even if you are not in the best mood to record, do it anyway, because someone out there is feeling, maybe someone is sad just like you, but by you sharing and being who you are, they can relate to that and they will gravitate towards you because of that. So my number one thing in being a content creator is, when you're just starting off or even when you're far in your journey, be yourself.
Do you ever notice that when you put your name in there, do you ever know that if you try to make sure you won't end up with another YouTuber?
Yeah, but luckily, I think YouTube has this way of saying that that name is already taken. But also, like, sometimes people may accidentally stumble across your channel thinking you're someone else, and then they end up liking you. So it works either way.
Because I mentioned about this how that when I put my government name, I was like I found someone that had the same name as me, and I'm like, how I'm gonna be how I'm gonna have the same name as the pastor? I found a name that had the same name as the pastor. I'm like, no way.
Right,
So,
right.
but yeah, so I'll tell you, I want to just ask you, I'm like, is that countryman? I'm like, you ever know if you might have a similar name to somebody else? But do you ever, what was do you had a name before you had this name? What was the name you had before was this name thought about
No,
it?
my funny enough, my name on here has always been Toy Renee Talks. Like, and it's interesting because your name has Talks in it too. But yeah, that was always my name on here, Toy Renee Talks. I never changed it.
Uh,
Okay, I see a question. You want to go ahead and answer that?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so it says, I heard you say you're waiting to get monetized. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the next part. What's your strategic goal? Is that what was the question?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
She
so
said, I heard you waiting to get monetized. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
what's your strategic goal? Okay,
Yeah.
so right now my goal is to get more watch hours, and that comes by I've noticed that it's increasing more with the lives that I do. Like, I feel like I have a higher chance of getting it by doing more lives, which is why I've been more consistent in doing it twice a day, Monday through Friday. So yeah, because I already have the subscriber requirement, and so
Mm-hmm.
now I just need the watches. And so I'm showing up, putting in the work, and praying that it happens as soon as it's supposed to.
If you do get monetized, come get me. And we're gonna turn it up. Hey,
Right, right,
that church style that is, that church
right.
style that is.
Right.
But yeah, but yeah, I appreciate you coming up my channel and take a day time off of your time off to get on my channel, and I would love to have you back soon. It's
Hmm.
not not about what 6 months or down the road with my dad. So I appreciate you coming up on my channel. And if you get a chance to come on my channel, please do so. You can watch all my videos, whatever. Like I say, I'm gonna start. I will do my story time like someone later. I might bring that back. But thank you for coming on my channel. I'm finna drop you down. I'll talk to you off the line, everything else, and I appreciate that. All right.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me. Thank you everyone for tuning in. So much fun.
Oh yeah. By the way, go ahead pray. Go ahead play it out. Then I forgot. Go ahead play it out. Till when the church smoke. Go ahead pray out, and we go ahead
All right.
drop it down. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead play out.
Okay, okay, I got you. I got you. Dear God, thank you for bringing us together in this moment just to talk with the people, communicate with your people, and encourage each other on our walk as content creators. God, it's not always easy, but it's always worth it because we're doing what we love and we know that we're bringing you joy as we do what you created us to do. God, help us to achieve the goals that we want to achieve, whether it's being a content creator or not. Whatever dreams you and goals you've placed in our hearts, God, let it come to pass because we know that all good and perfect gifts come from you. So if there's any, even a little bit of good that comes out of it, we know it's coming from you. And so, God, I thank you for this moment. I thank you for this time. I thank you that we can use social media for good things and spread good and kindness and love, joy and peace, all the things that the world needs more of each and every day. And so, God, thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for this moment. And we will always give you the glory right back that you're owed because you've been so good to us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. We appreciate that. And I'm going to drop you down, and I'm going to end it out. And I see you up in IG. All right.
All right. See you. Bye,
All right.
guys. Thank you for joining.
Bye bye. Y'all, that was Tanya Malay, and it was an amazing interview. It was great, and I got the interview, the link for her sister in Christ, because I want to love doing an interview with her one of these days. Um, the interview that I was supposed to do Saturday, she said she with crane with touch. She moved her she moved her live from Saturday to Monday night. So we will be here Monday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with Korean Touch. I believe she's gonna be with I believe she's gonna be with me by herself. So yeah, I know, but she wanted to change it to Monday night. So we'll definitely go down on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She will be here by herself. Probably. We'll see. We'll see how it go. See how it goes. But tomorrow, so Monday morning, Monday night. I'm sorry, Monday night when we have Crane with Tut, and then wherever interview come in the future, I'm go ahead and put in. I'll let y'all know what's going down and that good stuff. So let's get ready. Let's get ready for Crane with Tut tomorrow night and that good stuff. So tomorrow morning we'll be back at 10 a.m. binary, and we'll talk about that. And then Monday night we'll be here on 8 p.m. Standard Time, and we're going up. All right. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Sorry, 10 a.m. On the bit channel, and let's get that up to 2,500. Get this to 500, and definitely get the story time up in the 50. Cause I'm going to get that. I'm gonna get that going and all that good stuff. So I'll see y'all tomorrow morning on the bit channel. Let's get that going. All right. Peace.